Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Welcome to the channel. Um if y'all new to my channel, I'm Wine Glass, y'all. I don't know if anybody is on here yet. I'm waiting for my video to upload so you guys can have a video. I don't know if it's gonna be today or tomorrow, but I took me a little mental break and I feel a lot better. But I do want to get on here and talk about Bay, his funny time stories. I'm going to let people come in for a little bit. I have like 3 videos to edit. Let me make sure y'all can see what's going on. Because sometimes I don't be thinking YouTube be putting it on private. Oh man, my phone for the die. My phone for the die already. So yeah, no. Everybody can see it. Look, man, look. He be listen, y'all. He be snorting like a little pig, and then he get mad. Like he'll get mad. Um, you hear him? You snorting. You be snorting. Yeah. So, what am I saying? Okay. So, yeah, y'all. I've been feeling good. So, I told myself I've been going, I did a live and I've been going through my depression. So I was telling people what's going on, but they get misled. A lot of people get misled about my depression. My depression is don't have to be about they not helping me, but that's that. You know what? I don't even think I'm gonna address it. Like I'm gonna do a Q&A, but I don't have to. Like I feel like I don't have to address something that if he's already helping, why do I have to be like, yeah, look, let me show you how he helps? He's been doing this for years. I don't know. People are crazy. I guess because they don't see it on there, on the what's call it. But we finna talk about Bay story times because Bay is legit funny. Like he is so funny, and I think what goes on with Bay, why he feels like a little bit like sheltered off from YouTube, is because what people say about him. So that's why he always be like, you know what? I don't want to be on camera or F the haters and all that stuff because a lot of people just like think that since they don't see him, he not doing nothing. He's just sitting here like I don't know. But anywho, I do want to talk about some funny times with about Bay. He's so funny. I got one time when Nayori was his age, and we went to it's a music store. So me and Bay and the kids went to the music store. Me and the kids sat outside because listen, I wasn't chasing no kids. So we was sitting outside, we was waiting on him. I think he was buying equipment or whatever from the music store, right? And then after he um after he came back out, it was it was like a whole bunch of ice. Like it was a snowstorm or whatever. We live in Wisconsin. It's snowstorms everywhere. And he came out and he slipped and fell. And the kids, we was in the car, so the kids was like, "Oh, here come Daddy. He's coming." So I turned around and looked like, let me see if I could see him. I didn't see him, but at that moment when I didn't see him, he fell. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, whatever. So he come in the car. He was like, "Babe, I just fell and bust my stuff." And I'm like, "What happened?" And he was like, "I fell like I was trying to hold on to my stuff and I just fell." And I was like, because I'm the type of person, I laugh. When you fall and bust your stuff, I'm sorry. I'm the type of person that's going to laugh at you, right? So I was like, "Babe, give me more detail. Give me more detail. How did you fall? Like, did you like fall on your knee or did you fall all the way back?" He was like, He was like, "Bae, I was holding the things and I was trying to hold the things, and then he was like, I slipped and fell and hit my back on the ground." I said, "Damn." My bad, I'm cussing y'all. I'm like, "Dang, for real?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yeah, I fell." Hit my back super hard. He said, "Then when I got up, the person next door to the music, so it was like another company next to the music store, they came." I was like, "Dude," he was laughing at him like, "Dude, is you okay?" I said, "Babe, did you fall super hard?" He said, "Man, he said, I fell super hard." Like, he said, I should have dropped everything in my head. I was just trying to hold it." I was like, "Babe, you is tripping." Babe is clumsy, okay? He is super clumsy. Like, I will go back and tell everybody he is super clumsy. Like, he walks heavy on his feet. Like, Bay don't walk light, he walks heavy. But then he talk about me, like when I come up from the garage, he be like, "Bay, I can hear you and the kids because y'all be stumping hard." I'm like, "You the last person to talk about who be stumping hard because your feet is heavy." Like, they he put all his weight into his feet. Like, it's no, like, he is clumsy. Like, I don't know if I told y'all, but when we first moved here, I put a rug in the kitchen because we didn't have a kitchen table. Like, I felt some type of way. My babies didn't have a table because they broke my table when they moved. Like, I was so pissed. All right, y'all. So this video just uploaded. So let me just finish this one little story up. And so, Bay, Bay, he slipped and fell in there. And I said, "Babe, how you fall?" Like, every time he fall, I always ask, like, "Did you fall and hit your knee, or did you fall from the back part? Like, how did you fall?" Because I'm just going to laugh. Like, it ain't no, like, I'm the type of person that's going to laugh at you. Unless you seriously hurt yourself. You know what I mean? But Bae don't seriously hurt himself. He just be falling. Like, he clumsy. But yeah, but he funny. Like, I swear to God, he funny. He's the type of person that, like, Bay is the type of person that's very sheltered. Like, he's not a social person. Like, he likes to be in his own, or like in his own little, like, now he's like a homebody. He be in his own little world. Uh, but he don't mess with not. Bay is a very, very gentle person. He doesn't hurt nobody. Bay is super gentle. He'll rib you in a minute, but he is a genuine person. But Bay don't like phone calls. Like, he don't like to talk on the phone. He don't like to do none of this stuff. Like, the most you can get out of him is music. So getting him in a video just for a little bit, that's a lot of work for him. So even with his family, like, he'll get calls back to back, back to back. And then I'll be like, "Babe, dang, your phone, it's a hotline phone." One of my friends told me about that. A hotline phone, like, you just getting calls back to back, right? And then he was like, what do you say? He was like, "Don't fit to turn my phone off." And I'm like, "Why you fit to turn your phone off?" He be like, "I'm just missing too many calls. I don't like that." I was like, "Babe, you can't just turn your phone off because you missing too many calls. Answer them." He was like, "Nah, I don't like answering all them calls. I don't like you keep calling me back to back. I'm gonna turn my phone off." Bay is funny. Like, he's legit. He be having me dying laughing. I'll be sitting here like, "What did you just say?" Like, did you just say that? Bay is amazing person. I'm telling you. He's definitely an amazing person. No, he does not like to be on the phone. Like, he hates being on the phone. I mean, he'll text you, but if you call him back to back, he ain't gonna answer. He's that type of person. He would not answer, y'all. Bay is so funny. I swear to God. Like, when we went out to eat, right? And no, we went to the movies. We went to the movies. And we went to the bar. Bay likes to drink his beer and stuff, so he got his beer, right? And then when we went to the movies, we sat in this one little spot, like it had like a little, it was like a little tiny, like a little pole, like a railing, but it was like gated, but it was like you can barely see it, like you can jump over it, right? So we just sitting there, we sitting on the edge, right? And we watching the movie. We was feeling ourselves. We was drinking. We was feeling ourselves. And Babe was like, "Babe, I gotta go pee. Where? How do you get out of here?" And I was like, "That way." But I was thinking that he was gonna walk around and down the stairs, right? Why Babe walk right through the thing, like the I don't even know how to even describe it. Like he walked, he walked, but you, I'm sorry. He walked, but he walked and hit the gate like the railing. And he fell and hit his knee. I was like, "Dang, babe, is you okay?" He was like, "Why you didn't tell me this pose right here?" I said, "Babe." I said, I thought you was gonna go around. I didn't know you was gonna sit there and fall." And he was like, "Babe, you should have told me that's wrong." I said, I'm like, I didn't mean, I'm like, "Dang," know, I tell him all the time, like, "Babe, if you fall, I can't help you. I can't pick you up. So I can't help you. You gonna have to get yourself up." Like, Bay is, I swear to God, legit crazy. And he always fall and bust his stuff. Like, I don't know why. Like, he be falling. Hey, baby had me dying laughing, y'all. I be sitting here rolling with him. He'd be ripping people. And then, especially when it comes down to people bothering him, he would definitely be like, nope. Cut communications. Like, I'm not for to answer the phone. It could be his brother. He'd be like, "I ain't answering it." I'm like, "Babe, your brother calling." He'd be like, "I ain't answering it." I talked to him another day. Like, what? Bay is super funny. And then when he get online with his guys on his game, y'all, he be legit, like really legit. They be in there, I be dying laughing, like, y'all just be talking about anything. Like, they never met before, like the gamers, they had never met before or nothing. And he be on the game. They be on there talking about a whole bunch of stuff, y'all. I be dying laughing. I be like, "Babe, you do too much. You do way too much." Now, I hope Bae cousin not in his live. But Bae told his cousin, okay. He told his cousin, he was like, Bae. This is what he telling me. So he was telling his cousin is Dominique. Y'all seen him, like, he in this video that I'm fit to upload, but it's a little piece of him. He be coming over or whatever. He told his cousin, he was like, "Bro, you a king. You know you gotta start treating yourself like a king, right?" Bae said this in spiritually, like, you supposed to hold yourself as a king. Like me, like he tell me, "Babe, you gotta hold yourself like a queen." Like, not like I'm a queen, bow down to me. But that's how his cousin took it. Y'all, listen. Bae, he was in the car. He's like, "Bae, I got something to tell you." I said, "What?" He was like, "I told Dominique." His name is Dominique. This is cousin. I told him to hold himself like a king. Why he go text the next girl and be like, "BITCH, I'm a king. You got to bow down to me." And he said, "Bae, I didn't tell him, like, literally, I told him, like, spiritually, you supposed to hold yourself like a king." And I was like, I was dying laughing, like, he really, really, he really texted another girl and told them, like, "I'm a king. You need to bow down to me." He was like, "Yeah." And then he told Nayori. Because Nayori, listen, Nayori is his daddy. Let's just put it like this. He his daddy, right? Yori poops on himself, but he just pooped in the potty yesterday. So yay, y'all. I'll be so proud of my baby. Bay worked on him. He was like, he talked to him like, you have to poop in the potty. Like, for daddy, you gonna have to poop in this potty. Like, he really talks. You have to talk to Nayori. Like, it's no, you gotta put him in a corner for him. Nayori don't get tired, okay? He don't get tired. He gonna do what he wanna do. So, Dominique, his cousin, told him, he was like, man, you can't be pooping on yourself. Remember, you a king. I said, don't tell my baby that. Don't tell my baby that. Like, he is a king. You are a king, man. You a prince. You a prince. You an upcoming king. But you don't go around and be like, you got to bow down to me because I'm a king. Like, what? Never. I'm like, don't be telling my baby that. And Bae looked at him like, I was down laughing. I'm sorry. Y'all, this is funny to me. I'm so sorry. I be like, stuff behind the scenes that go on at our house be so legit funny. Like, I could sit here and have a whole conversation with him and he had me dying laughing. Here he comes. He just got back, y'all. I'm telling them some funny stuff you didn't hear before. The live people. Go fight on YouTube. Yes, y'all. He be so funny. He be so funny. But he be the first one to tell me. He told me when Nayori was born. Okay, so with EJ and Nayori, we compared them to because Nayori is stubborn, right? Nayori is stubborn. He is not. This is what Bae claimed. Nayori is stubborn and he's not. Nayori was easy to me. He fights me. But Bae be like, nah, he don't fight me, Bae. I hold him and he'll go see. He's real easy. He said, but that Nayori, He said, he don't get tired. I said, what? He's like, you could change him. You can move him away from something, but he gonna keep doing it. He don't never get tired. I was dying laughing. I said, but Bae, he fights me like at night. He be fighting me. Like, he do not want to go to sleep. He fights me. And I be like, Bae, here, get the baby. And he be like, oh, nah. Okay. Bae would do something, and he'd sleep all night. And I'm like, what you do differently that I didn't do? Like, he be up screaming. But Bae took his clothes off, and then he said he slept all night. He said, I think he was just hot, Bae. And I'm like, what? Well, listen, he be fighting me at night. And he'll fight me in the daytime. This little boy fights, okay? Now, Yori didn't do, like, he was stubborn, but he was a mommy boy true to heart. Like, and I breastfed him, so maybe it was a more leeway. But, listen, this one here, he fights me. And Bae is the only one that can calm him down. That's why I be taking them pictures like, here. And Bae would sit there and talk to him. He'd be the only person that he'd calm down to because he'd be acting a fool with me. And I'd be like, oh, you act a fool with mommy? You be up all night with dada. So I sleep all night with dada. But when I sleep with mommy, he be acting a fool. He was like, that Nayori don't get tired. He said, you got to do a different way with him. Like pooping, he for real. Like, I have to listen to Bae because if I don't, I get slapped right in my face every time because the kids, like, even Malaysia, like with me, Malaysia give me so much attitude, y'all. But her daddy, she don't give no attitude to her daddy. I'll be like, Bae, get your daughter. I tell him all the time. I'll be like, Bae, if we ever break up, I see your other girlfriend gonna always be mad at me because I'm gonna be always calling you. Come get your kids. Come, Malaysia not listening. RJ this, that. I'll be calling him 90 going north. When you go come get your kid, listen, I'm that type of person. I'm not no stingy baby mama. Like, no. What y'all saying? Jackson is pregnant again. Good morning, beautiful queen. Thank you. Yes, y'all. I do not watch the Jacksons of Atlanta no more. I don't even do reactions no more. I might, but I don't know. I'ma see. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But yeah, Bae is legit funny. He be having me dying laughing. He'll say some stupid stuff like what? What you just say? Like he be having me dying laughing. But this little baby right here, he knows who got him. He knows, mommy, I'ma act a fool. Daddy, I'ma listen. What's that? That's the syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those is green beans.
They had a little small one. Yeah, I take. Well, no, later on. Later on. Yeah, I take another one. But yeah, y'all, I'll just come on here and just tell y'all some funny stuff about Bae, because Bae is legit funny. He be having me dying laughing up here, up in his house. Don't he, man? Say he be having me dying laughing too. Say, he the only one that can calm me down around here, mommy. I think my baby is legit teething, y'all. He be drooling, but then my mom said colic babies do drool too, so. Ain't that right, man? I got a video I'm uploading. Hopefully it'll be uploaded today. If not, tomorrow, y'all. But I'm finna get out of here. And I will see y'all in another one. Love y'all. Deuces.